Whoa! Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
I'm just looking at the list of all the different people that have texted in ride to try to win these tickets to see Metallica. And we've got, there's over 1,000 texts here. So, we'll see what happens.
People were bored this weekend, huh?
We're going to generate that here in just a minute. We're going to find out who we're going to call. Make sure you answer the phone the right way. KZOZ, ride the lightning. All right. And then that'll get you in.
We've established that it has to be, yeah.
That's what the text says. Okay. But if somebody just says KZOZ, ride the lightning, I'm going to vote to give it to them because they're still saying it. You're
still doing that, huh?
I'm just saying.
Nothing's changed since Friday.
Nothing has changed in my mind. I mean, the thing is, I think people have caller ID, and I think they know. Let me call your phone. Do you have your cell phone right there? I meant to do this earlier today, but now that we're on the air, we might as well try.
Well, yeah, because, I have it saved in my phone.
Oh, okay. What about this number over here, though? Hold on. All right. I don't know your number. Dial it. Just dial it on the keypad. I don't know your number. I'd have to look at my contacts. Should dial 805 first? Mm-hmm. What's it come up as?
Yeah, it comes up as the KZOZ.
Oh, it does? Son of a... How do we block that? Let's try this. Was it star 67? Mm-hmm. I mean, if it says KZOZ, then people are going to know to answer the phone. You know what I mean? What's it say on your phone?
Unknown.
Yeah. All right. Because you know what? If it tips you off, it tips you off. You just told
everybody that to answer their phone if it says unknown.
Well,
at 8:20.
And the thing is, I never answer my phone if it says unknown. I never do. But if I entered a contest and I was waiting and it said right on the contest when I entered it that it says right here, listen 8:20 in the morning, right? It does say that, right? Yes, it does, right there. Every weekday at 8:20. All right. You have to answer your phone. Yeah, KZOZ, ride the lightning. All right. So that's coming up in just a few minutes.
So you'll either get a call from KZOZ or somebody unknown. We'll see. We'll just have to see which route we go with that.
Are you following the weather at all this weekend? We were supposed to get some sort of thunderstorm. It never came, but at least the air pushed out a lot of the smoke.
Last night at about, it's probably like 5, 6 o'clock, there's like 5 raindrops, big raindrops that fell from the sky, and that was it. I was just
now, are you down in my hood?
It just happened to be outside. Yeah, I was in Arroyo Grande.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't even notice that. 5 o'clock.
AG, as the locals like to call it.
Yeah. We're AG. And we say Arroyo Grande, not Arroyo Grande. I think the old school guys call it Arroyo Grande because they don't know how to pronounce words.
I'm going to say Grande.
They're rednecks. Like the cowboys, the ranchers, the guys that have horses, they call it Arroyo Grande. But, I think it's pronounced Arroyo Grande.
So what you're saying is the east side of the freeway on out calls it Grande?
Yeah, your west side, you got to call it Grande.
West side, they call it Grande because there's
AG.
Nobody's got horses or ranches on that west side.
I don't want you getting beat up, in your first week in the neighborhood. So that's what it's all about. How did the move go? I didn't ask you. I saw a picture of your daughter in the movie truck. She looked very happy.
Sore. Oh, yeah. She got to ride up front in the moving truck until she thought it was the coolest thing. And the coolest thing.
Just being in trucks, I remember being a kid, was the coolest thing ever.
The coolest thing.
Truck.
The coolest thing.
That's why your son didn't have a fit, because he loves trucks.
He did have a fit. It was just the way it worked out. The fun part was when we were taking it back and you got to go over the bumps on the freeway at full speed. They put governors on those things, so you can only go 75 miles an hour, but they get squirrely at 75 miles an hour. So you hit a bump and it's like, she was having fun with that. She said it's like a ride at Disneyland. I was like, well, I'm glad you're having fun.
Just so you know, we're really close to dying, but I'm glad you're having a good time.
Thank God for the governor, I guess, huh?
All right, so...
I meant the governor on the car, not the governor, if you're just tuning in, not the governor of California.
Woo! KZOZ, ride the lightning!
Not quite how it works. You got to text the word ride in to the same number you just called, and there's directions there on how it works.
Yeah, don't call us, we'll call you. Was that a little terse with the don't call us, we'll call you? I've been told that by many job that I've been trying to get in my life. Don't call us, we'll call you. Feels nice to say it for once.
Yeah, I liked hearing it from you to someone else. Text the word RIDE, R-I-D-E, to 805-543-3693. We will text you back instructions on how to win. Trying to see if we can get somebody right now. Get the old win a spiel and put it in the number generator and see who comes up. Everyone who texts the word RIDE. Shuffling. There we go. Ooh, anonymous. So some people that call the program or text the program all the time, we have a name for. Some people put their name in there. This person, I have no idea who they are. All it says is they qualified sometime over the weekend. All right, hopefully this person will answer the phone the correct way. It's a cell number. It's got the same prefix as my wife.
Hello, this is Jared.
Oh, man. Jared, this is Jeff and Jeremy.
Hey, how's it going, Jeff? What's up?
Jeff and Jeremy.
He's talking to you.
Oh, and Jeremy. Yeah,
I'm here too.
I'm going to say I had my friend over there. Come on, he's the one doing all the talking.
You're not going to like me because you didn't answer the phone the right way.
Oh, this is KZOZ. Everything that rocks.
Yep. Drop that moniker a while
Jared,
back.
did you have a rough night?
Yeah, man. Oh, I had a rough day.
Well, we were calling to give you tickets to Metallica, but you have to answer the phone. Yeah, KZOZ Ride the Lightning, and you didn't do it.
Oh,
you said
KZOZ Ride the... What?
I know.
No, you said good morning, this is Jared.
Which was very professional.
Did I still get the ticket?
No, you have to answer the phone. That's the rules. I didn't make them up, but they're making me follow them. Sorry, buddy, but hey, your name is going to go back in, and if you get picked again, just remember to answer the phone that way, okay?
How do I answer it?
It says right on the text, when you text in RIDE, it'll tell you right on there, but you say, yeah, KZOZ, Ride the Lightning.
Ride the Lightning. Okay, got it.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks.
That sounded like you and I in college. We actually got a job interview. We applied for a job down in Orlando. It was kind of a far reach because it was a big city, and we'd never worked professionally really in radio before.
But they liked our stuff enough to call us.
And they calls me one morning, and he's like, yeah, this is Keith Bryan from Z-Rock 100 in Reno. Reno.
Orlando.
Orlando. And I was like, huh? Literally had been out with you until 4 a.m. He called at 8, which I realized their time was 11. I'm like, hey, dude, can I call you back? He's like, don't worry about it. All right, let's call somebody else, shall we? All right, spin the wheel again, Jeff. There he is. He comes up. Big money!
All things happen for a reason, right, Jeremy?
Yeah, I would have never been able to handle the bugs or the humidity. So, yeah. I would have probably been able to handle the paycheck. It might have been decent. All right, we're calling, I don't know, Tina.
Cost of living in Orlando, am I right?
Yeah. Tina. Will you answer the phone correctly? Turn that down. I don't want to tip anybody off. Metallica.
Are you blocking these?
Yeah. It just says unknown caller.
That's why.
Well, otherwise, it comes up KZOZ. I mean, then you know.
I know.
We'll leave a message.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Damn.
805.
I don't want to give her number out over there. That wouldn't be very nice. All right, that's still doing it.
Not available.
All right.
What if?
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press
You want to
1
say
for
something?
more
You want to leave the
options.
message? You want to leave it?
Hey, Tina, this is Jeff and Jeremy. We were calling you to see if you wanted to go to the movie theater or the drive-in theater to see Metallica.
Oh, wait, what's that, Jeff? Oh, yeah.
You were supposed to answer the phone in a certain way, but you didn't answer the phone at all, so we bid you adieu.
Here we go.
Yeah, KZOZ Rise of Lightning.
Yeah, we got a winner! Hey, how about that?
Right on.
Hey, John, how are you?
I am doing great. How are you?
Well, I'm doing great. I mean, today's your lucky day because we had two people before you that didn't get it right.
And you sound a little...
I heard.
Like you're in better spirits than Jared.
Yeah, Jared sounds rough. I know those days.
Sounds like you've had your cup of coffee and Jared has not.
Now, John, here it says your nickname on the text line is Voyeur John. Do you know why that would be? Because I don't remember.
I have no idea.
I can do a little digging. And
I'm pretty
out.
sure Voyeur John was given to you because Jeff gave it to you because you were probably something you said in a text. But it doesn't matter either way. Voyeur or no voyeur, you've got a car pass to go see Metallica.
Are you going to pick the Highway Drive-In or the Sunset Drive-In?
Which one's in Santa Maria?
That's the Highway Drive-In.
I'll take the Highway Drive-In.
Okay.
All right, there you go, man. You're all set to go.
Look for the guy that's got the binoculars at the Highway Drive-In.
Nice.
What are you going to take? What kind of vehicle do you have?
I got a Ford F-150, so
there you go.
I'll pile it up.
Yeah, you get up to 6 people in, all right? So you and 5 people, and you got to bring your tailgate stuff, so you're all set to go. So, all right, man. Well, congratulations, Voyeur John. You're going.
Awesome, thank you.
All right, hold on the line here for just a second.
This is the problem. How do you spell voyeur?
The Voyer.
Okay. Is that how it's spelled on the thing?
You mean the text line?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I mean that's how it's spelled on the text thing. Yeah, but who knows who spelled it right there? I think it's Voyer. You want me to ask Siri? Hey Siri, how do you spell voyeur? Voyeur.
Voyeur?
Yeah, a person who gains sexual pleasure from watching others when they are naked or engaged in sexual activity. A person who enjoys seeing the pain or distress of others. Oh, God. Let's maybe change John's name.
Because he seemed like a nice guy.
Yeah, he doesn't sound like one of those. But it's always the guys you never suspect. All right, keep texting the word ride.
Unsuspecting guy at the drive-in in an F-150.
Subscribe to the Jeff and Jeremy podcast now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, and YouTube. It's your Central Coast commute-friendly podcast.
Did you see this shooting on Friday? I know it feels like a week ago because it was Friday in Napomo. But
that's how things move in today's society.
Well, I know you've been busy, and
I don't know. I like when you just asked me for a second. I was like,
I was super busy doing nothing.
Shooting. Oh yeah, I do remember. Yeah, it was. I heard about it on my way home on Friday, and it's strange because now I want to say like, I don't know if this would have happened 10 years ago, it would have been big news. But we have become so desensitized as society to things like this. Then I was like, oh, okay.
Well, there's so much. There's just so much violence in the world. This would have been on the national news.
I know.
Shooting in California. You know what I mean? But now it's like, well, get in line.
It was like almost like the radio guys that I like. Normally they would have probably stopped down and shelved whatever they had planned for the day. For something else, they're like, "Oh, we're following an ongoing situation in Pomo. We'll get to it in the news." I was like, "What? It's a shooting. It's a guy shooting at cars driving by on Taft Street, and everybody's just like, "Oh yeah, by the way, there's a shooting."
I saw the news on Friday evening. And it was the early news, so I don't know anything about this. I didn't watch any more news. They did get the guy, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, they shot him.
They got him.
Oh, okay. And he didn't hurt anybody else. The shooter didn't hurt anybody else. Okay.
No, there's a guy.
I heard that he just came out and started just shooting random at everything.
Yeah. He was shooting at cars driving down 10th Street, including a fire engine was one of the cars that was driving by in the video that I saw. And, it was a scary situation. Apparently he pulled the gun inside the gas station at the Vons, and then went outside and just started shooting random. I hope this is not a sign of things to come in this weird year where people are starting to now lose it because
of just the world.
I don't know. Who knows what's going on, and we'll never know because he's deceased now. So it's not like we're going to be able to find out. Well, what was the motive for your flying off? I can
still say that I've never been around anybody shooting. Like, I mean, unless I was at a shooting range or, you know what I mean? I was with people that were shooting at a target. I've never been at a random, what would you call this? Just a shooter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Active shooter event?
I know there's people that live here on the Central Coast that were in Vegas when that guy, was shooting. There was actually, we saw him on the news. I actually talked to somebody who had a friend there. It's pretty crazy. I mean, is it weird to say, is it going to be weird to say at some point that, hey, yeah, I've never been in an active shooter situation? Like, are most people going to be able to say, yeah, I've been around that?
Like people can say, oh yeah, I've never been on TV. The people are because I think isn't it like 1 in 4 people have been on TV, in some way, shape, or form, and like you're saying that now people are be like, oh yeah, I've never been part of an active shooter situation. Because everybody was in the parking lot at Miners and everybody who was in the parking lot at Vaughn's was part of that active shooting because the bullets were going across
or Starbucks across the street or whatever, all that stuff. It's just and thank God that it ended the way it did, and it's too bad the guy had to die. But I mean, you start shooting randomly like that. Thank God he didn't hit anybody. Mm-hmm. I saw somebody being interviewed on the news, and her last name was Grosshart. And didn't Doug say he had family that lived in Napomo?
He does.
Yeah, she was just a witness.
Wow.
But I don't have his phone number. You have Doug's phone number.
You want me to harass somebody for you? Is that what you want? Or
no,
how about I just send you his contacts? And I could do it because he's in our fantasy football league.
What I loved about it, though, is everybody they talked to seemed very well put together. Like nobody was losing it. And that also made me think, is that where we're at now? Like this is just to the point where we don't freak out and lose it. Like normally you see a story like this on the news and the witnesses are crying and hysterical, and that wasn't the case with anybody that I saw. But I saw one report that interviewed a couple.
Well, I think in a situation like that, it happens so fast that you don't really have time to process it till after the fact. It's just like it's fight or flight, and then afterwards you're like, what the hell just happened?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Somebody just sent us somebody just texted us a picture of the aftermath. Wow, that's...
Oh, God. Don't send that to us. We didn't ask for that.
Well,
come on.
No, it's fine. I mean,
Jeremy did.
I think that's what it is. There's just somebody laying on the ground.
I don't want to see that. No, thank you. So you want me to send you Doug's contact?
Yeah.
The problem is...
High cost of living, Robert.
Then you'll bother him with bad
complainer,
trade.
sorry. It was Napomo. It happened on Friday. They missed the story altogether. See, when you live here, you're not consumed with news. I mean, if you don't follow it on your phone or in your social media.
Where did you say what you thought it happened?
Napomo.
Yeah.
No, this person said they missed the city of the active shooter. Please clarify.
Oh. God, really?
High cost of living complainer.
You're kidding
That's
me.
who they go by.
High cost of living complainer. This is how the news failed us in this. Like, do you remember when we first moved here? There was a shooting at the Denny's in Pismo Beach, and it was national.
Yeah, Fox,
news.
CNN.
It was a
cable news.
Big deal.
L.A., San Francisco.
Big deal.
Yeah,
How is this? What happened? Any different in Napomo?
Well, the one at Denny's, I remember people died.
Yes,
and people were shot.
Yeah. Okay. True. But this is equally as scary as a guy is shooting at random vehicles.
This is the time we live in now.
But like now, it's like, oh, ho-hum, a guy was shooting at some cars. By the way, what's the weather look like today? It's just like, what the hell?
By the way, since you now live in AG,
give us a little bit more.
I don't know if they're gunshots or firecrackers, but
they're firecrackers.
Sometimes you hear things and you don't know.
Saturday night.
It's bang, 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 bang. It sounds like the rhythm of somebody popping off 3 rounds. I'm just saying it happens. Welcome to the neighborhood. AG.
Lovely 5 cities.
All right. We'll be right back.
Thrilled to be there.
93.3 KZOZ.